Came from the bottom, now I'm marching with precision. Woke up early, beat the bell, man, this hustle ain't no gimmicks. Get it. Discipline, wrist tight, setups got intention. Facts. Iced tea flow, I see the sweep, then I'm in it. Boom. I came from the bottom, now I'm marching with precision. Woke up early, beat the bell, man, this hustle ain't no gimmicks. Get it. Discipline, wrist tight, setups got intention. Facts. Iced tea flow, I see the sweep, then I'm in it. Boom. Check the bias on the daily, now I'm zooming on the hour. Liquidity above, I see the trap, now they devour. Got 'em. Snatching stops like a thief in the night. Kill zone active, got that X-ray just right. Spread my draw down, max it clean, I'm staying stable. No tilt, no thrill, I don't trade off of fable. No. FVG or the block sitting in the range. Price come back, that's a gift, I remain. Real tough. Discipline my savior, patience my blade. Snipers don't spray, they lay low in the shade. Stay silent. Crypto on the charts like Pimp C on the slab. Hold up, bitch. While they praying on luck, I just stick to the plan. Draw my fib from the swing, now I'm stalking retrace. Asia laid the frame, London set the pace. NY open, it's a feast or a famine. I only trade what's there, not what I imagine. Discipline. Risk 1, reward 3, that's the code. R-type. Got my journal like a Bible, every setup's road. Smart money footprints, I walk with the whales. Retail chasing highs, I'm exposing they tails. Midnight oil burning, I ain't here for clout. It's that apex grind, get funded, then I'm out. Withdraw. I see the sweet displacement, I strike. If it ain't clean, I don't bite, that's life. Sniper. They flash they P&Ls, but they fold under pressure. I built this with pain, each loss was a lecture. Pain taught me. Mental by the charts, mental by the grind. ICT vision, don't need an algo with mine. Split structure clean, higher time frame to map. I'm trading for freedom, not just a stack. Generation. Trail stop tight, I ain't losing more than mine. Hard stop sin, execution divine. Yes, Lord. From draw down to funded, I bend but don't break. Crypto don't chase, I just wait on the face. Back. Stacking profits like bricks, this the blueprint. Market made me now, watch how I do this. Let's get it. Hey, it's more than charts and candles, baby. It's character. Patience, precision, profit. I ain't just trading. I'm building a legacy, one tick at a time. Big crip out. Big crip out.
Yo, yo, yo. Happy happy direct deposit day. For those of you all who got paid today. Yesterday was a quick scout, quick live. We go the market opened about 10 minutes. There was a big move overnight. Actually, not even overnight. It was during the Asian session. Something that happened with overseas. Somebody attacked somebody, Syria or something like that. There was an attack. So of course, those kind of things moves the markets, and we literally just flushed through all of this inefficiencies. That's on the 1 hour. We're gonna keep that there. But this is what I say, like, Yesterday, I talked about this line right here that we go take out and we come into this fair value gap, and it did exactly what I said it was going to do. I just couldn't be here for it. This is a 4 hour chart. So since we getting lower now, um, since we getting low now, let me go here. Let me get rid of all of this. Just on a bigger time frame so y'all can see. All right. This is a weekly chart. All right, it's a weekly chart. Okay. All right, let's go down to the daily. See what's on the daily. See that we did take out. What's this? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. We kind of bounced right at last week's low or Friday's low. But also on the weekly, we got this area here that I was talking about of that new week opening gap. So it's so ironic how things start to happen and we start to retrace back to these certain areas. Like even here, this is a new week opening gap. Even though we've been pushing higher and higher and higher, stuff like that, it's just like, okay, well, and then let me see here. It's been bouncing off that line. Now that line has been broken. So I guess we can see some potential downside to it. If we go to the hourly, let's see what's happening on the hourly. All right, so on the hourly, we got this inefficiency here, which could be potential for price to. This is equal lows here. These are relative equal lows, which would indicate buy side liquidity and a fair value gap right here. So this makes me want to be bullish for today. This definitely makes me want to be bullish for today. I mean, bearish. Sorry, bearish until we go take out this area. So even though we have moved 400 something points, I think we can go a little bit lower. If we don't, we're gonna play around up in here for today, and then when Monday comes, if something happened over the weekend, then they're gonna get busy down to the downside. It could happen today. It could not happen today, but we also have those equal lows down here, and we got this swing low here. So So yeah, do me a favor, y'all. If y'all watching, y'all like the content, man, hit that like button. Hit that like button for me. And subscribe if you haven't already. We got about 5 minutes for market open. So this 4 hour gap that we have here is going to be significant. But what I'm looking for is something significant within this 4 hour. Because I mean, we've already moved 444.75 points. So remember, we had a conversation about the ranges. So the range for today was supposed to be from here to here. It has exceeded its range. 341.50 points was supposed to be the range for today. It has exceeded those. It has exceeded that range and went above and beyond an extra 100 points. So we got some news at 10 o'clock. So we'll see what they trying to do. I did take some trades yesterday, as y'all can see. I may just take one more, and then we can just analyze what's happening, what's going on for the day after that. So yeah, that's where we at, man. That's where we at. Let's go down to the 15 minute. Go down to the. Hold on, we on the wrong chart. Let's go down to the 15 minute. Do I want to go on? Let me see here. Okay, let's go down to the 15 minute. Okay. As we can see on the 15 minute, it did come in. I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of these because they done disrespected these. So now we have that there. This here. And we have, what else we got? We got a small one right here. Fair value gaps. Let's go ahead and put some color on them. All right, so that's what we're working with for today. Like I said, we got the relative equal lows here. I think that's where we go take it. Or here, if they want to get busy today, they're gonna come down there. That's like another 100 points. I mean, being that what happened yesterday dropped the market so much, man. Um, when it comes to like wars and stuff like that, the market get busy. All right, so market open. Let's get over to the other screen. Okay. What they trying to get to? That's yesterday's low. ES is above yesterday's low. NASDAQ is below yesterday's low. I got my scalping ATM going, which I'm just looking for 56. It's gonna kick in itself. I would say this: if they get to this 61.8, I'm gonna have an order here for a sale. in there for a short. Golden ratio slap down today. They slapping it down today. Or what? Yeah, it's pushing. Yes, it's pushing. Oh. 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 That was ugly. They wasn't slapping it down today. Oh, they gonna come get me out and then do it? Y'all dirty, dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. It's all good. Okay, so what we got? They showing weakness. They showing weakness. Yeah. YM is dropping. All right, let's go. Ride the weakness. Ride the weakness. I took my ATM off. They want to act funky on this, so we're going to go ahead and cut it. That'll be it for today. Friday's always a little iffy for me, man. Try to get it going. Try to get it going. They stalling in this area. I need y'all to stall a little bit more. There we go. Need y'all to get busy. Come on down a little bit more. At least come down to the open price. at least. There we go. There we go. Get up out of there. Take that. All right, so we got out of the red real quick. How to get up out of the red? Even though we lost half of what we made yesterday, it's all good. I still think we short for the day, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, so YM is pushing up. They all kind of push up. Could be a retracement to go back up here. But we got the what we got up here. Solid $1.800. We got that fair value gap though around starting at 21,828. That's up here. That's up here. Showing weakness in this area. Showing weakness in this area. What y'all gonna do? The 61.8 wasn't even a factor today. I mean, a little bit if you scalping a couple ticks, but not how I thought it was gonna be. Not typically high. The 61.8 is. we waiting, man. See what they gonna do. I had a great bike ride this morning, man. It was the first time I ride my bike in a minute. Man, that shit felt good. My daughter wake up, we gonna go on a walk. I still got my workout stuff on. I want to switch to see what gold looking like, but I hate the fact that it takes so. See, move the new window. See if that helps. Nope. Always freezes. All right, so cool. Once it gets to. Oh, it's good now. Yeah, see, that's the thing. All right, so this is gold. They said gold. Let's see, when that news happened yesterday, that's about the time it happened. Gold ran up. See, this is how you know these people be knowing some shit happening, right? So yesterday when that news hit, gold started running up crazy. Then it hit its range. Came down, came down, came down. Now it's moving back up. My mind. So typically, like I say, when gold run up, everybody else get knocked down. Gold and oil, especially in these type of situations where there's war, people like to put their money where they feel like it's safe at, and that's in gold and oil and precious metals, silver, palladium, and stuff like that. Oh, I forget I got another account. Yeah, I had another account I was supposed to be trying to pass. All right, I think it's time to get busy on the shorts. They kind of bullshit. There we go. I love when that first contract kick in. I love when the first contract kick in. Let the second one ride. Let the runners ride. Yes, sir. Oh man, what? Wait, what? Everybody got out? I don't know. Everybody got out the trade. That's the thing. Sometimes when you copy trading, some of your accounts they don't follow suit. I gotta check my settings real quick. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. It's all good. It's all good. What's y'all buyers for the day, man? Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all. If y'all trading, do you trade? Are you interested? Let me know something. Leave a comment. Let's engage. See, I got two viewers on here. We all at? We all watching from? Do we want to go for another one? I think we do. I think we do. Are they ready? I ain't ready yet. I feel like y'all ready. Like I really feel like y'all ready. We're gonna break even on this one. When they ready, we're gonna get paid. Yeah, they ready. Oh, come on. We're gonna get out of that one. They is acting like they is ready to drop. YM is down there already. Like, what's up? All right, we in this thing, man. It's gonna be our last one for today. We in there, be. Damn, what happened? Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. I don't like that. So how did? Hmm. We got 10 o'clock news. minutes. I don't like the way they did that to me, man. Nasdaq seemed to be the stronger one today. Because YM and ES, they just kind of dropping, but Nasdaq is like, hold on, man, like what's going on? Okay, go lower, get lower, get low. They must be waiting on his nose. That's what it seemed like. We got news in 5 minutes. Let's see something. Here to there. Fibonacci. Lower. High. They want to get high. They want to get high. What I will say is we will get out this trade before the news, though, because I don't want to be in the news trade because one of my accounts, you can't trade the news, so don't want to get a violation. So we will play the reaction to the news. All right. So we got news in 2 minutes. So we got up out of there. We back green. That's a good thing. I wanted to hold, but we close to 50% of this move, man. If you know Fibonacci, you know typically the retracement is anywhere between 38.2, 50%, or 61.8. It came down to yesterday's low. Fibonacci sequence is amazing, man. It is amazing. As you can see, what it just did, 50% of this measured move from this swing low to this swing high, it came back to 50% of that. So let's see where it stands in here, because also we got to recognize that we do have an inefficiency here to there. Like a lot of things people don't understand, that I didn't understand about Fibonacci, is how important it is even today's society. People use Fibonacci to build buildings, structures. There's Fibonacci sequence in certain animals, certain fruits, certain plants, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. Definitely something very important. So we got news in about 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. We got to wait a minute to after the news before we can even participate in it. So that's what we're going to do. See? Crazy work. That's why they don't want you being in the news. Came down 50%. It was a reason why it came down to this area. This is what's considered a heavy resistance area, right? Even if it comes down and breaks this area for this moment here, it was the floor. So for those of y'all who don't understand, support, I'm sorry, I said it wrong earlier. I said resistance. Support is the floor. The ceiling is resistance. So excuse me, I'm rambling my words, but this is resistance up here. This is the floor support down here. So for this moment, if you draw from the most recent swing low, which is this yellow arrow right here, to the most recent swing high, which is this arrow right here, if you take 50% of that move, which is called a measured move, this is exactly what it did. It came up and it came back down to 50%. 50% of this move is 21,711. It came right to it. Maybe a tick off. You know what I'm saying? And it came back up to resistance. With this candle wick right here, it came back into this candle wick came back into this resistance area, because the whole time I'm trying to short, and the bulls is trying to fight it to make it go back up. So this wick right here, to me, This wick right here was to take out the people who was already going short here and here. So people who was going short, like, oh, okay, we about to go down. They expecting it to go down here, right? And these people are like, oh, okay, well, they trying to fight, so we gonna sell some more contracts to get it to go back down here. Nah, this was a seek and destroy move. So the buyers is like, okay, well, we see y'all trying to make it. We see y'all trying to get it to go short. These people stops is literally right here. So when you start to see a wick like this come up very fast, like y'all seen it real time, it wicked so fast. That's because it was a bunch of stop orders, a bunch of stop orders that was right here, and it came and took them. If that makes sense, it came and took their stops. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna just say a lot of this stuff come with screen time, man. Like it come with screen time, and you just seeing certain things and learning how certain moves is being made in these markets. I hope that makes sense to y'all. Yep. All right. So I guess we just waiting. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I did tell myself that was gonna be my last trade, and that is my last trade for the day. I'm not trying to really force nothing. Um, I came in, got what I got. I mean, this is a good check for a Friday. And we just working our way towards the payout, working our way towards and building on top of what we already have. A couple of these counts is already ready for payout, but I have a rule for myself and I have a goal for myself that I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to do a payout until I hit my goal. I think that we at least come back down to 50% of the day. Now, y'all remember when I come over here and I draw this fib, right? This is a measured move for like in the moment. Now, what I have on my charts is a Fibonacci for the entire day, which means that from the top to the bottom of what has happened today, this is where you see the 61.8, 50%, and 38.2. There is other Fibonacci's on here. I just don't have them colored, like they're transparent. Me personally, I think the most important ones is the ones I have displayed. So that's what I look at. I really don't really see us going any higher, but you never know what this market will do. point, we just, we sitting and waiting, and we see resistance area. These two wicks right here is to me seems like it was meant for them to take out some stops. You know what I'm saying? For it to go lower. Like I think the draw is lower. Let's look at gold. Let's see what gold is doing. Where's gold at? Why they still got the news on here? See, this indicator is supposed to be on my other chart. I don't know why it went away. Let me go ahead and put it on here. There you go. And this is opening range. Okay, so I said 9:30, 9:30 to 9:45. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so now that I have that little thing in there, this is the opening range indicator. So the 15-minute opening range indicator. As we can see that, it can't make it about this 15-minute range. So we just gotta wait and see what they want to do. Let's see a notification talking about Trump. What did he say? Trump tells ABC Israel strikes on Iran excellent and warns more to come. Okay, see stuff like that make the market do what it do. All right. Hmm. So if I'm bringing y'all to what I have it labeled as correlated markets on my chart, so y'all can see this. So let me move this out the way real quick. So if you look at typically, like I say, ES is the big boy, right? ES is 500 of the biggest companies in the world, right? This is the S&P 500, and then we come over here to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is the top 100 tech stocks, and then we got the Dow Jones, which is the industrial stocks, right? So these are the big the big indices, right? As we can see, let's see, typically they are in unit. They're typically in unison because you have some of the same people that's buying these indices and buying these stocks, right? So sometimes they will kind of be similar. How this one is here. This whole chart looks just like this chart, but the YM is weaker because it's being sold off for more. So if we look at that and be like, okay, well, why is YM selling off more than Nasdaq and ES? Sometimes it take an indice a while to catch up with the other one because the people that's over here that's buying and selling, that's buying in this instance right now, the people over here that's buying, it's like, okay, well, why are they selling off over there? And it creates fear. It creates fear. Okay, we about to sell off too. You know what I'm saying? And the other way around with buying as well. That's just my little spiel on that. Oh man. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's happening. But gotta wait and see, man. Sometimes it's an influx of sellers or buyers or market participants that just come in and just knock it down. They kind of wait people out, like, okay, well, people is impatient. They sitting and watching the 30 second, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and they keep getting bothered by these moves that's happening on, on their screen, and they end up doing stuff. And I've done it before and still do it. And did it today up there. You know what I'm saying? If I'd have just put my stop at the solid dollar, 21,800, I would have had a little bit more green than I got right now. But you know, it's part of the game. Part of the game. Let me see something real quick. Here it go. There goes a drop. See, this right here was like a little bear flag formation. Make this a little bit lighter. That's a little bit too overpowering. Don't do 30 on that. Make that lighter. This area right here was a bear flag after a nice little drop. It came back up into this fair value gap, and then it went down some more and down to the 38.2. So it just closed outside of the 15-minute range, bearish. That's why I think we get a little bit lower today. But you see, it also came right down to that Fibonacci level of 38.2, and it was a bounce from there. That's why those levels, those numbers is so important because it plays. It's a psychological thing. I can't really explain the complete science of it, but I know that there is reactions and reversals off of those areas. That's why I have the 61.8, 50%, and the 38.2 in gold because it stands out to me. And as we can see, it came right down to it and bounced. So if you a scalper from I was taught as being a scalper, you would have scalped a couple points off of that because that's like a right now that was like from 642 to 682. That was a 40-point bounce. Hey man, I feel like hearing my song again, man. I love this song, man. While we sitting around, what's going on with the song? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, here we go.
Woo! Turn it. I came from the bottom, now I'm marching with precision. Woke up early, beat the bell, man, this hustle ain't no gimmicks. Get it. Discipline, wrist tight, setups got intention. Facts. Ice-T flow, I see the sweep, then I'm in it. Boom! I came from the bottom, now I'm marching with precision. Woke up early, beat the bell, man, this hustle ain't no gimmicks. Get it. Discipline, wrist tight, setups got intention. Facts. Ice-T flow, I see the sweep, then I'm in it. Boom! Check the bias on the daily, now I'm zooming on the hour. Liquidity above, I see the trap, now they devour. Got 'em. Snatching stops like a thief in the night. Kill zone active, got that X-ray just right. Spread my draw down, max it clean, I'm staying stable. No tilt, no thrill, I don't trade off a fable. No. FVG or the block sitting in the range. Price come back, that's a gift, I remain. Real tough. Discipline my savior, patience my blade. Snipers don't spray, they lay low in the shade. Stay silent. Crypto on the charts like Pimp C on the slab. Hold up, bitch. While they praying on luck, I just stick to the plan. Draw my fib from the swing, now I'm stalking retrace. Asia laid the frame, London set the pace. NY open, it's a feast or a famine. I only trade what's there, not what I imagine. Discipline. Risk one, reward three, that's the code. R-type. Got my journal like a Bible, every setup's road. Smart money footprints, I walk with the whales. Retail chasing highs, I'm exposing they tails. Midnight oil burning, I ain't here for clout. It's that apex grind, get funded, then I'm out. Withdraw. I see the sweet displacement, I strike. If it ain't clean, I don't bite, that's life. Sniper. They flash they P&Ls, but they fold under pressure. I built this with pain, each loss was a lecture. Pain taught me. Mental by the charts, mental by the grind. ICT vision, don't need an algo with mine. Split structure clean, higher time frame the map. I'm trading for freedom, not just a stack. Generation. Trail stop tight, I ain't losing more than mine. Hard stop sin, execution divine. Yes, Lord. From drawdown to funded, I bend but don't break. Crypto don't chase, I just wait on the face. Stacking profits like bricks, this the blueprint. Market made me, now watch how I do this. Let's get it. Hey, it's more than charts and candles, baby. It's character. Patience, precision, profit. I ain't just trading.
NASDAQ about to
I'm
take a
building a
swing
legacy,
low.
one tick at a
Yes,
time.
already took
Big
a swing
crypto.
low. There you go. Now we may get a bounce from this area here. What y'all think about that song, man? I like that song. I like it. I like it. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all listen to my outro song. I'm about to end this live, man. We're gonna enjoy our weekend. We're going into the weekend green. Yeah, man, we're gonna celebrate that win. So I'll check in with y'all on Monday. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment for the algorithm so we can get this thing going and start building people. Build this community, man. I appreciate everybody.
Hustle Wall Street, call me a day trader savage. Charts don't lie, green candles in my baggage. In and out the trades, quick flip, no lag. Fingers on the keys, yeah, I'm playing with that swag. Volatility beast, gotta tame that dragon. Stock lost tight, never caught slacking. Market like a rodeo, bulls and bears crashing. Portfolio diverse, keep the cash stacking. Money moves precise, calculated by math. Risk management king, never getting off track. Options, futures from Tokyo to NASDAQ. Spread them out wide, no single sip flashbacks. News feed popping, hype can't distract. Crypto on the side, keep an eye on that jack. Charts paint stories, my profits abstract. Contract me a deal sign with a clean tack. Stack them up high, watch the paper while I ride. Risk it in the market, play the game till I die. Day trade, hustle under big market skies. Broker won't sleep, number steam in my eyes. Money dreams vivid, pockets stay livid. Shorts get covered, gains distributive. Green takes climb, red don't inhibit. Market on fire, digits stay frigid. Pre-market buzz, checking the ticker trends. Lambo dreams, flip them into dividends. Equity dash gains depend on my defense. Rebound savage, gotta grab them bends. Trade full wow, strategies immense. Entries, exits, profits, dense. Charts abstract, numbers don't pretend. Capital gains, wealth transcends. Stack them up high, watch the paper while I ride. Risk it in the market, play the game till I die. Day trade, hustle under big market skies. Broker won't sleep, number steam in my eyes. Hustle Wall Street, call me a day